Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's... take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Barnes. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Junior. And it's Skinny in at the 1. And for the Bulls, they've got Miller. And it's buckets in at the 2. Well, this is game 1 of a back-to-back for them, Doris. You think they play tonight with tomorrow in mind?
You know, it's always interesting. A lot of times it's based on how old is your team. If you've got guys who are long in the tooth, meaning they've played a lot of years, you might play them one night and then not play them in the back-to-back. This is the modern NBA. Sometimes you never know who's going to be available.
Knocks it loose. From deep three-point land. And the Bulls get it back. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
The 3 from Barnes. Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, B.A. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces. But you've got to have more if you want to compete.
And both free throws good for Junior. Well, Grant, when it comes to the Raptors rebounding, it's a tale of 2 stories.
Yeah, B.A., and over the last couple of years, they've been terrific on the offensive boards and absolutely terrible on the defensive boards. It's something they're working to fix this season. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for the Bulls, Bryce. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one. Here's Skinny. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. It's tipped. Pass to buckets. Let's go with a 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Toronto now. 6-point game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
You beat them up pretty bad last season, despite being pretty close in the standings.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
The Raptors have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. It's Wiggins on the wing. Pass to Skinny. To the inside. Poeltl. And the layup falls.
Boy, getting his points the hard way. Jakob has to absorb contact and able to use his strength there.
Wright on the right side. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Mr. Fundamentals has got his third basket on the night right there.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's Skinny. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Here's Buckets. Last game, 26 points for him. Here's Miller, covered by Junior. 4 on the clock. Step back shot. Offensive board. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Skinny. We saw him with 39 points last game. Barnes in the post. Here's Pirtle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Pirtle's gotten his second bucket.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
And he drives in. Count the basket.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused and they made everything they looked at.
Let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. Number 1, the Raptors.
The steals numbers only tell part of the story. This was a team that made trouble for every opponent with their incredible effort on the defensive end.
Right outside. Pass to Miller. Knocked away. Now here is Junior. Defense is right there. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Right, the pass to Buckets. And again, Chicago, no good.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's Wright. That one off the back iron and out, and they'll get another chance. Pass to Buckets to win the cold spell. Pirtle grabs a miss.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Junior outside. Cranes the triple. Lee's got 5 points.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Right outside. Pass to Buckets. Here's Miller. Over Junior. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Here's Skinny. The three is up. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Here's Miller. He was another key contributor in that win against Oklahoma City.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Wright. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
First personal foul.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
Toronto trailing. Here's Skinny. To win the run. It's deflected.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
That's tipped. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Wright. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Now here's Wiggins. Coming off a 31-point game against Minnesota. Nice shot by Skinny.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
Here's Wright. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
They had a lot of breaks go their way in that game, and hey, they cashed in when they could.
Well, you have to capitalize when your opponent has miscues. And give this team some credit. Every time that opponent turned it over, they capitalized.
And that one drops. Pirtle's got 6 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Right outside. Pass to Lee. And here's Barnes. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Shot's good by Buckets. Here's Skinny. 6 points for him. Pass to Lee. Now here's Wiggins. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Mamukelashvili checked in for Pirtle.
Andrew Wiggins at the line for one.
One shot.
The getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
Chicago's gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Money, pass to Buckets. Again, the Bulls score.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
And the Raptors call time here.
Fans, make some noise for your Chicago Bulls. Give it up one more time for your Chicago Bulls.
Here's Skinny. He has 6. Pass to Mamukelashvili. It's good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Chicago leading. Here's Herder. Dosunmu on the wing. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Oklahoma City.
And let's not forget about the assists. This guy is a playmaker, was a driving force for that offense.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Skinny's got 8 points.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Here's Dosunmu. Still no points. Buckets can't hit. Pass to Dick. Out to the wing. Here's ABC. Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Raptors lead by 2. Chicago has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Mr. Fundamentals, the pass to Herder. Again, the Bulls score. Toronto's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. Launches it. It's not going to go for him. Chicago shooting with confidence in this one. 48% in the first quarter. Dosunmu on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Tipped away. And now the Raptors on the break.
Stout defense comes from not only contesting the shot, but also grabbing the board.
Here's Herder. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Here's Skinny. Give him 8. And a missed layup.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
There's 47 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Barnes. Here's Skinny from the arc. And it's Mr. Fundamentals with a rebound. Mr. Fundamentals has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Buckets. Hits the trifecta. Buckets has got 14 points.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Can and they get it. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. Give him 8.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
The 3 from Barnes. No good on the buzzer beater. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Bulls. They're up by 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
So for Toronto right now, Barnes is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Junior. And it's Skinny in at the point. And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Now here's Wright. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide-open shots.
Here's Skinny. The Bulls making their last shot.
Bulls foul. Right. First personal foul. First team foul.
And Toronto has possession, trailing by 5. Lee into the lane. No good on the shot.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Here's Miller, covered by Junior. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Lee, the pass to Barnes. Here's Skinny. Launches it from deep. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting team from last season. Chicago, 4th.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Chicago's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Wright on the left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wright's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Skinny. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And Chicago has possession, following the bucket by the Raptors. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
At the line for Chicago, Miller.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Right against Quickly. The kid with a rebound.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Dosunmu, the pass to Wright. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Shot clock at 6. Throws it up high.
Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked.
Right.
And Toronto has possession. 11-point game. And Toronto calls time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Here is Junior, guarded closely, blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Wright against Quickly. Wright, the pass to Dosunmu. Oh, stolen by Junior. Pass to Quickly. Into the lane. Over Wright. They grab their own miss. Here's Mamukelishvili. There's the block. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball. And a quick look at how the Toronto Raptors schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Drew Holiday and the Portland Trailblazers. To the wing, right side. Here's Miller, covered by Junior. Back to Wright. Pass to Dosunmu. Toronto grabs the miss.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Junior finds Quickly. Back to Lee. Over Wright. And the basket by Lee. Lee's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he knew what he wanted to do there. Uses that height to get a clean look over the smaller defender.
Right outside. To the middle. Miller, the pass to Money. Just 4 to shoot. Unloads. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Money's got his second basket of the game.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA is the last of the 5 major U.S. pro leagues to sign a new TV deal, with the existing one concluding after this season. Now talks are heating up, and the new deal expected to include traditional cable networks along with some streaming channels, guys. One thing seems clear: it should amount to a big raise for the league and for its players.
Interesting point. They'll like that. Thanks, Allie. Lee misses.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And hey, we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Timeout called. The Raptors.
Lots to talk about here, guys. I mean, losing momentum and looking for answers.
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Deflected. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Wright. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by quickly. Here's the teardrop. The shot's good. Wright's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Quickly against Wright. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Quickly outside. Shot clock at 5. To stop the run.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Miller. To the paint. Oh, stolen by Junior. Inside. And Junior throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group. Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Knocked away. Quickly passes to ABC. Shoots a fadeaway. Offensive rebound. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Number 14.
And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition team. Toronto, third.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
And he drops it first. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, B.A., it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much, much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. Good on both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Pass to Miller. Here's the kid. Right with the ball. Guarded by Quickly. Right against Quickly. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Toronto has possession. They trail by 16. Lee, the pass to Quickly. And there's the drive. Over right. And again, Toronto no good.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
Now here is Junior. A 32-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
He was active all night on the defensive end as well. With all the steals he came away with, he had him totally rattled.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the court for your Chicago Lovables. Fans, make some noise for your Chicago Lovables. Make some noise one more time for your Bulls kids.
Toronto on D. It's a 14-point game. Pass to right. Out to the right wing. Here's Miller. Give him 8 points now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rejected by Junior. Over to the wing. Here's Dick. It's stolen. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. It's picked off. That's tipped. Pass to Quickly. It's blocked. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Raptors ball. Substitution on the court.
6 to shoot. Here's Skinny. The three-pointer off the mark. Chicago has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Pass to Wright. And he lobs it up to the rim. Lee on the wing. Here's Skinny. And a nice finish on the layup. Skinny's got 16 points.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Wright, the pass to Buckets. And it's Lee with the rebound. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Barnes. And it's Chicago with a board. Mr. Fundamentals has got 9 rebounds now. Oh, Junior with a block. In transition. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Here's Lee. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. He's got 13.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Miller. Give him 8 points now. Basket's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Shooting for Toronto, Andrews, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:05 left in the half. Now here's Wright. He's got 12. With the 10-footer, basket counts. Miller's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Skinny passes to Pirtle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Pirtle can set a mean screen.
Now here's Wright. Defense right on him. The rebound by Wiggins. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Skinny. It's Barnes on the wing. And there's the rejection. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Stolen away. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Buckets. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Wiggins passes to Skinny. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Skinny's got 23.
Well, the passing ability of Andrew Wiggins on display, and ask anyone, they'll tell you he's a great team guy.
And so it's Chicago, closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well, that's why they're up. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Billy Donovan, and Coach, you look at the team's execution defensively. Are you pleased with what you saw?
I thought we defended well. I think the problem was we fouled too much. Had some turnovers that we wish we would have had back. But overall, I think when we were settled in the half court, we defended well.
Coach hoping they can stay settled in the second half. Guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. Well, for the Bulls, how about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
They've come out determined to push the pace. Up-tempo offense, getting the ball up court as quickly as possible. Advantage in transition points has been the major difference in this game.
Looking at Toronto, Kenny, your thoughts?
Right now, this game is being won and lost on the glass. When another team is out-muscling you, sometimes you have to run more guys to the back. Quantity can match quality if you can also be aggressive going after the basketball.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. They've got Miller, and it's buckets in at the 2-guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Lee gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
How in the world did that fall? I mean, he's just in the zone.
Here's Wright. Sweet little floater. Wright's got 14.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Here's Skinny, pounded by Wright. Pass to Lee. Blocked. Down low. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Skinny. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
Chicago leading. Wright on the right side. Shoots over Wiggins. And it's Wright missing.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Skinny, no good. For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And the 3 is good, and the foul. This could turn into a 4-point play.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
First team foul. At the line for 1, Miller.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. To the inside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Here's Wright. He's got 16. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Wright's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. Fourth, Toronto.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. The Kid passes to Miller. Here's Buckets. And a miss there on the triple.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Wiggins. Up top Barnes. Fires from deep. And it's Mr. Fundamentals with a rebound. Mr. Fundamentals has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Miller. They get the rebound. 2 points. That one goes.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up in attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
It's time for Eastern.
Outside Barnes. Here's Skinny. And again, Toronto no good. For Chicago, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. The Kid controls the rebound and the putback.
Just an assertive play. He attacks the miss and sends it home.
Here's Skinny, pounded by Wright. Here's Lee. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 6. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting for Toronto, Scotty Barnes at the line for 1.
That free throw good from Barnes.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. It's Barnes on the wing. Tipped away. Here's Miller. He's guarded by Barnes. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Skinny passes to Barnes. Pass to Lee. Outside Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Wiggins for 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Wiggins has got 6 points.
Well, there's superb concentration on display from Andrew Wiggins. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Right outside. Inside. It's stolen by Pirtle. And a fast break now for the Raptors. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, when you talk league expansion, Seattle and Las Vegas are mentioned, but Mexico City is another strong candidate. Commissioner Silver said, quote, I feel our manifest destiny is to grow not just in the U.S., but outside as well. With the success that we've had in Canada, it makes sense that we could expand to the South as well, right?
That's a good idea. I like it. You know they love basketball. Allie, thank you. Free throw good. Junior. And both free throws good for Junior. Chicago's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Right, the pass to Buckets. Connects from downtown. 17 points in the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Skinny.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Punch it home. Nice. Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Right, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Here's Miller. Three-pointer, no good. The Raptors have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
Andrew.
Here's Wright. He's got 18. Yep, that one's good. Wright's got 20 points. The Raptors have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Here's Skinny, hounded by Wright. The floater, they get it back. Pirtle. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And a fast break now for the Bulls.
Woo. I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Skinny passes to Lee. From the high post. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Lee's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
It's scooped up. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Up and in on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 12.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Here's Skinny, hounded by Wright. Here's Skinny. Deflected. And they're able to recover. And they get it back. Poke loose. And they get it back. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
First personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game. Working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Free throw good. Junior.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. And both free throws good for Junior. Chicago has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Now here's Wright. And the shot goes. Mr. Fundamentals has got 17 points.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Skinny. The long distance three is buried.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
Chicago has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Down low, Miller. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Here's Skinny. And another basket for Toronto.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Chicago leading. And here's Wright. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The officials were right on top of that one.
At the line for 2, Wright.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 10. Here's Skinny, hounded by Wright. Oh, he picked him clean. Oh, they get a hand on it. Fast break, here we go. Here's Skinny. Give him 30. Pass to Pirtle. Blocked. And now the Bulls in transition. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
That's a tough, contested shot from mid-range. Not what they wanted.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
Here's Skinny. And the Raptors miss again. Here's Buckets. No good there. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Miller. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Miller's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Raptors substitution. Sandro Mamukelashvili. Walter.
Here's Skinny. And it's Chicago with a board. Miller's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Buckets. He's got 17. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Dick. Nails it from 3. Dick's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Right, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime-time stuff right there. Here's Skinny. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Skinny's got 9 points here in the second half. Chicago has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Soft touch off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 14.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
Here's ABC. This one for three. Dick with a miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Miller. That one's good for two. Miller's got 25 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Ooh, poked away. ABC, the pass to Skinny. Takes a three. And it's Lee with the rebound. Lee's got rebound number 7 tonight. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. No dice from the high post. Here's right wing. Here's buckets. Off target from three-point range. Toronto has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Skinny. Here's Miller. 3 seconds left. Count it. Good. 27 points for him.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
And so it's Chicago, feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. They've got Junior. He's out there with Dick. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for the Bulls, Miller. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the strike. And this season, new post tracking technology introduced 12 cameras following the action with more fidelity than ever, Doris.
Well, Big Brother is clearly watching BA. I guess it's called the Hawkeye system, and it has a chance to enhance analytics, to create visuals, and even someday perhaps help officiate the game. Boy, it's a brave new world out there.
Here's Wright after the basket by Toronto. Sumu on the wing. To the paint. A nice shot by the kid. And the Bulls lead by 20.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Right against Quickly. Here's Mamukelashvili. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Pass to Miller. Here's the three. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Junior, left side. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Dosunmu. And he makes it on the layup.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Got a piece of it. Right with the ball. Now quickly defending. Right against Quickly. Floats one up.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
The Raptors shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Miller, guarded by Quickly.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Lee, the pass to Dick. Over the past few years, Doris, injuries and missed games have been on the rise in the NBA.
You know, I'm not exactly sure what the data says as it relates to how big a jump we've seen, but what we know is every team has committed to having a top-of-the-line medical staff. We've seen the league try to minimize back-to-backs in 4 games and 5 nights. Injuries are always a topic of conversation, both for the individual organizations and the league in general.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Quickly, left side. Back to Lee. Pass to ABC. Here's Dick, looking to end the run. Chicago grabs the miss. The kid's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Herder gets the bucket.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Now here's Quickly. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Wright. Softly drops in the floater. Wright's got 13 in the second half.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Junior with it. Now Herder defending. Lee misses.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Reverses. And Junior lays it in. Lee's got 27.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Outside Herder. Pass to Miller. And those dreaded words, load management, never far away. You think 10 years from now, Doris, teams will still play back-to-backs?
Well, B.A., we've certainly seen the league make great progress in cutting back on the number of back-to-backs that every team has to play. But this is challenging. You have an 82-game schedule that begins in October and ends in June. I'm laying odds that they continue to eliminate the 4 games in 5 nights, but I don't think back-to-backs are ever going away completely.
For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. And he's going for the oop here. Right against Quickly. Right outside. Dosunmu on the wing. From outside the arc. He buries it from 3. Dosunmu's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
ABC, the pass to Lee. Quickly against Wright. Here's Lee. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Wright. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to DeSumo. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Wright. It's Herder on the wing. No good from outside. The Raptors have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Lee. From 8 feet. And yep, it's good. Lee's got 33 points.
That's how you do it. The D looked helpless on that possession.
Right outside. Pass to DeSumo. Launches a 3. And it's Lee with the rebound. Lee's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
They get it back. Here's Mamukelashvili, and they'll keep possession.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Good on the shot.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Quickly, passes to Lee. Kicks it to Quickly. 4-3, good. And the assist goes to Junior. Lee's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
And he lobs it up top. Here's Dick. Herder defending. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Right, pass to Miller. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Miller's got 33 points.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Now here's Quickly. Tightly guarded and rejected. And he gets it back. Doesn't go for him.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Here's DeSumo. Driving inside. Over to the wing. Corner shot. Miller can't get it to go. Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Out left to the wing. And he lobs it up to the rim. Quickly against Wright. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
Barnes passes to Lee. Back to Barnes. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
They are just making mistake after mistake this quarter, handing over 9 points to the opponent. Not good.
Well, the Bulls' shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Right up top, pounded by Wiggins. Pass to Buckets. Puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the 3.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Now here's Wright. Doesn't go that time. Ooh, good D by Junior.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Skinny. Lets it go from 14. Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist.
The assist.
Skinny's got 34. Well, the Bulls shooting great so far. 52% in the fourth. Right outside. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. Well, from broadcasting to team ownership, heading USA Basketball, Grant, what drives you to do so much these days?
Well, B.A., I'm an active guy, and I had a great playing career. But the things I wasn't able to do because of the injury, I think, left me even more motivated to excel and try new things in this next chapter of my life.
And again, Chicago, no good. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for Toronto.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Maverick.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
So it's Toronto now, following the bucket by the Bulls. Here's Skinny. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, see, I think Andrew Wiggins has the kind of leaping ability and skill to be really effective. I like that he's aggressive hitting the offensive window there, guys.
Now here's Wright. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Buckets. 5 on the clock. Looking to get it going. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Skinny. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long and good night, everyone.